As you already know, there's zero income tax in the UAE or in Dubai. You have to pay no income tax on your earnings at all. But today, in this video, I'm going to explain you how you can be opting for paying zero corporate tax as well. In the UAE, for all the companies, there is a corporate tax which is at the rate of 9% per annum. Right? So now, today in this video, I'm going to explain you how you can get an exemption on your company from the corporate tax. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wars and Lifestyle. Once again, thank you so much for watching the videos, subscribing to our channel, and giving us that appreciation. I would request you to go and subscribe this channel because we're bringing a lot of informative and lucrative videos for all of you that adds to the information that you may want to have. So in this video, as you must have understood from the thumbnail, I'm going to explain you how you can opt for exemption from the corporate tax. As you understand, whenever you register a company in the UAE, you will have to pay corporate tax. This is the general term, right? But if you register a if you register a company with a free zone, any free zone in the UAE, that could be Rake's free zone, it could be Sharjah free zone, it could be Ifza, it could be Dubai free zone, Expo free zone. There's a lot of free zones in the UAE and they come with different packages. So if you register your company with any free zone in Dubai or in UAE, and subject to certain terms and conditions, you can apply for tax exemption when it comes to corporate tax. Right now, if you have registered a company with any free zone in the UAE, the next step that you got to do is you got to apply for corporate tax registration. So now there's a lot of myth in the market, a lot of people, a lot of gurus talking about you don't need to register for corporate tax and you can get the exemption. There's no exemption when it comes to registering your company for corporate tax. So this is a mandatory step which you need to complete and do. So once you do the corporate tax registration for your company, you get a corporate tax number, right, from the federal authority. So when you have that corporate tax number, you are eligible for applying for a qualifying free zone person status. Now, I'm going to explain you what is qualifying free zone person status. So, subject to certain conditions, and I will tell you these conditions also, right? You will get an exemption status from the concerned authorities in that free zone. Right? So when you apply for qualifying free zone person's status, it means an entity that is doing business within the free zone, has the operations within the free zone, right? That is number one. Number two is a company that primarily generates the business from the activities which are on their trade license. Like, for example, if you registered a company for digital marketing, right? Now you're generating most of the business from some other category which is not in that portfolio. Right, so you'll not be eligible for corporate tax. You'll be only eligible for corporate tax if the income that you're generated is from the activities that you registered for. Correct? So this is number two condition. Number three condition is that you need to be maintaining your financial statements, you need to be maintaining your accounts, correct, for your company, which is otherwise also, I mean, if you are not even applying for exemption, you still need to maintain the account. So this is the third point. And fourth point is the transactions that you do with other companies, with other businesses, right? Those transactions should be legit and you should have the proof for those transactions. For example, now you sold a service or a product to an X company in Dubai. correct? Now you should have the track. You should have the track of that transaction. You should have the proof of that transaction, that this is how much that company paid to me through my bank, and this is the amount, and this is the service delivered, or this was the invoice that was generated. So these are some of the conditions which you need to fulfill to apply for a free zone person's status. Once you get that status, once that status is approved, correct, after that you don't need to pay any corporate tax, correct? So now there are also companies who may not get the free zone person status, right? So those companies still have a limit of up to 375,000 dirhams, right? So if they have net income of 375,000 dirhams in a year or lesser, they don't need to pay the corporate tax on that. But once they exceed that figure, you'll have to pay the corporate tax if you don't have this free zone person's status approved, right? Process is simple. It might sound slightly difficult because I am explaining you bit by bit the reasons and the terms and conditions that you will require to qualify for this, but it's not that difficult, because when you register a company, you simply apply for this status after you have the trade license, and you don't even need to apply for it immediately. You have the entire year before filing the filing for the corporate tax. You have a lot of time. You have almost a year to file for free zone company status or free zone person status. So once you do that, obviously you can go ahead and you can avail the benefits of 0% corporate tax. So this is the process. If you need any help in this process and you want us to guide you through this process, I know everyone may not be comfortable to do this kind of process themselves, acquire the corporate tax certificate, acquire the corporate tax registration number first, then fulfill these conditions, and then apply for the free zone person status. So in that case, we and our team will help you to complete this process and get the status for you, correct? So you can reach out to us through our comments, through our YouTube channel, or you can write to me on my personal email, which is asifwar2012@gmail.com. Alternatively, you can also write to me on my Instagram for any instant reply, and the handle for that is Asif, ASIF_war, WAR. For more information, if you want to calculate the cost of setting up a free zone company, or you want to understand how do I set up the company, you can log into this website, which is www.bellbottomdubai.com. Now, let me remind you, this website also comes with a cost calculator, right? So you can use that cost calculator to understand how much you will have to pay for registering your company, correct? So go to this website, check out, and we'll also put the link here in the description. You can check out the website. If you have questions, you can reach out to us at any time. Do subscribe, comment, and share this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with some new videos very soon.